Hello everyone, my name is Ramos and welcome back to more Persona 5 Royal. Alright, like I said, we're gonna go hang out with Makoto. And yep. We'll just continue from right here. Something still doesn't seem right to me about Aiko's boyfriend. I don't have any proof though. If you have the time, I'd like to consult with you on the matter. I feel like I can become closer. Alright, I'll listen to her. This is a great help. Thank you. Put to the student council when we have the chance. Aiko's boyfriend, Tsukasa, has been sending me a lot of texts recently. His days and nights are reversed due to his work, so he often sends me a good morning late at night. Do you think he likes you? I had to sneeze. I was about to subject y'all to that. I'm not sure. I definitely tell Aiko if he asks me on a date. But for now, things are generally pretty normal. Mostly messages like, how's your boyfriend? And hope you had a great day today. Do you think their relationship could actually be serious? Was I just biased to think that all he wanted from Aiko is her money? I mean, he's definitely suspicious.
Yes.
I mean, it does sound like a TV show, a lying host that tricks women into debt and forces them to sell their bodies. But those kind of things exist in reality as well. Moral hosts, human trafficking rings. My father was even mentioned to me about gangs of men that look specifically for depressed women in Shinjuku.
It seems...
They take advantage of the loneliness in those girls and force them into horribly abusive situations. Then after ensuring the girls are buried in crippling debt, they make them sell their bodies to pay it off. There are other ways they force girls into it as well. Blackmail, illegal immigration. There are countless victims of schemes like that. Countless gangs as well. My father was going after a particularly notorious one when he got killed, didn't he? In the course of his investigation, he was hit by an errant truck. The impact killed him instantly. At first, it was thought to be an accident, but at the funeral, I overheard my father's supervisor speaking with my sister. He was saying my father had likely been assassinated. It suspected that the gang he was investigating hired the driver. Who was their leader? I don't know. The driver died on impact as well, but apparently they found drugs in his bloodstream. Either way, that gang had been pushed back into the shadows thanks to the Shinjuku cleanup operation. Not sure any of that would have happened if not for the incident with my father. He was a noble man. He truly was, wasn't he? I wish I could be a little more like him myself. Instead, I've just been hesitant. It's actually why my sister became a prosecutor to begin with. She couldn't stand by and watch as evil prevailed over justice. That passion undoubtedly came from her father. My mother passed away many years back, so when father was killed, we had to survive on our own. The responsibility, the pressure of that all fell on my sister. Because of that, she can't help but talk down on her father at times. She says death is no different than surrender. But I still look up to him. I was often lonely because of how much time he spent at work, but seeing him tirelessly pursue one case after the next was nothing short of incredible. That was how my father chose to live his life, trying to bring justice and order to the world around him. That's admirable.
Yes.
Yeah, come to think of it, there was something he used to say to me all the time. The most important part of your life is how you choose to live it. How have I chosen to live? More importantly, how do I want to live? You can figure that out now.
I see.
Now? You're right. I can still change my path going forward. To be honest, I've been determined to follow the path my sister laid for me. After my father's death, I wanted to lighten the burden on her as much as I possibly could. Oh, we were supposed to be talking about Aiko here. Sorry for going so off topic.
Actually,
You know, I've never actually talked to anyone about my father. It's such a painful memory to look back on. I feel comfortable discussing with you, and beyond that, I think I understand my life a little
thank
better.
you very much.
So, thank you. I can sense a deep bond of trust from Makoto. Shadow factorization allows you to see null, repel, and drain when highlighting a target in battle. Okay.
All right.
Interesting. Oh, it's Aiko, loading again. Maybe I'll like skip college and just get married to Tsusaka instead. I guess she's choosing how she wants to live too. As long as she's sure she'll be happy. Oh, another message, huh? You serious about Baker-kun? Wanna have a double wedding? I'm game if you are. Don't be ridiculous. I couldn't even begin to think about marriage at this point in my life. By the way, can you keep pretending to be my boyfriend for a bit longer? That's the best method I have on keeping tabs on Aiko and Tsukasa. I have no idea if I'm saying his name right. At any rate, thanks for listening to me today. I'll let you know if anything urgent comes up.
All right then.
See you later. Hey, do you have time right now? Sorry for venting so much before. Just wanted to talk about Aiko, but I got a little off topic. Thanks for still pretending to be my boyfriend too. I don't trust Aiko's boyfriend yet, so can we keep this up until I make a call one way or the other? It's the role I always hoped for. What? Gosh, stop teasing me. I'm counting on you, okay? Let's see how convincing a boyfriend you can be. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
You're back.
Hey, hey!
That broken laptop. You might be able to fix it with the PC toolset. Oh, I still haven't fixed that yet. Would this be a perfect project for fixing at your work desk? We should try it when we've got the time. Help me out. Hang on. I catch you. Why? Kawakami. Fuck all you other people. It's a catchy time now. Fuck the laptop. We gotta go. I need to delete a persona. You need to go hang out with the Catchy. My boy Catchy. Velvet room.
Hey, inmate!
How fares your progress in our game?
Welcome to my Velvet room. Do-do-do-do.
You'd like to read
I'm here for some justice. Okay, power.
You'll withdraw this, then accept this persona. Are you finished? What?
Want to go back?
It is time, inmate.
I need to go back. Okay. Shopping district. Hey, there's a Catchy.
Hi.
Hey, Baker-kun. Good evening. I actually have quite a bit to do. I'm waiting for someone right now, in fact. Let you know once I have a little more time. Until then, our battles will have to wait. No! I want to hang out with you. Oh, no. Damn it. Alright. Well, Kawakami, you're up. Damn. I want to hang out with him.
Oh,
Are you going to call Kawakami? Call the service. Hello. Oh, perhaps Baker-san? The voice on the phone wasn't Kawakami. Maybe you should ask for more details. Who is this? This is the head nurse at Aoyama Hospital, speaking on behalf of Kawakami-san. Kawakami-san actually collapsed and she's been admitted to our hospital. Do you know our hospital's address? Her room number is... This isn't good. Let's head over there right away.
jeez.
I'm just a little overworked. No need to make a big deal about it. But thanks for coming all this way to visit me. How could I collapse at a time like this? I need to make some money. How am I going to make today's payment? There you are. What's going on, Miss Kawakami? Called the school, but no one answered.
What?
Tasuke-san? You contacted the school? Well, you weren't answering your phone. And when I thought you'd finally answered, it was a nurse who told us you were here. It's really an inconvenience for us when you miss a payment, you know? Now, it's not like she wanted to collapse. Our credit card payment is coming up soon, so we need you to transfer the money. I'm sorry. These are Tasuke-kun's guardians, the ones I mentioned the other day. I took care of him. Who's this? He's one of my students. He came to visit me. Messing around with another student, huh? You never learn, do you? After all you did to him. I'm sorry. So, you're going to transfer the money. I should be able to send it out tomorrow. Don't pay them. Baker-kun. Stay out of this. Don't act so tough, kid. Precious adoptive son, Taiki, died because of this woman. Honestly, she should have been fired. That's not. And yet, she still doesn't know her place. And she still continues to teach. We need you to show some remorse for what you did to him, in a material and undeniable way. I understand. I will pay you. So, it's not like we're trying to extort you, but who was it that convinced Taiki to start studying when he needed to be working? The schoolwork on top of his part-time jobs overwhelmed him, which led him to that incident. Poor Taiki. It was almost like he was murdered. So you no longer feel regret. In that case, perhaps we should sue the Board of Education. Or should we have a chat with your school? Either way, your days as a teacher would be over. Well, we're looking forward to receiving your payment. I have to figure out a way to make more money. I guess transferring to our sister company is the only way. Think this through more, man. Can't believe I'm getting scolded by my student. Man, talking. Why? Why are you so interested in helping me? Not worth it. You know what? I'm gonna stop worrying about it. The money, I'll pay it. I'll do everything Master tells me to do. Meow. So tired. What I really want is a way to apologize to Taisuke-kun. So if his guardians demand money, then I'll just have to pay them. Just rest for now. Sorry, I'm not quite back to 100% yet, so my thoughts are all over the place. I'm going to get some rest. Appreciate you coming to visit me today. It made me really happy. I feel like Kawakami is starting to depend on me.
All right.
Blah, blah, blah. I'll be released first thing tomorrow morning, so don't worry. The IVs here work really well. Visiting hours are over.
I'll see
Get
you
home
later
safe,
then.
Okay? Can't wait for his public apology. Should just execute everyone who causes trouble for society. Ooh, maybe they could take down my boss. Politicians who knock the fan thieves are just sore losers. But Akechi-kun, is he too afraid of backlash to comment?
Well then.
That reminds me, the home shopping program is airing today. You want to check out the TV? I shall beat this slump. That's funny. Yusuke. Ooh. Hi everyone, it's time to do some shopping. Here's what we got for you today. Let's start off this pumpkin ghost set. Get in the Halloween spirit. 1 lantern necklace and 5 pumpkin suit. Both items in 1 set. What a steal. But that's not all. We got even more to show you. Next up, the ghost repellent set. Don't like the Halloween spirits? Scare it off with this. 5 baptismal water and 5 exorcism water. These will both be in 1 set. What a steal. Wow, they're both such great items. I can't decide which one to get. Alright, this is a limited item today, so only one in day that it'll be available. And of course, the price is just right. You won't see this kind of deal ever again. Oh, the phones are already ringing off the hook. Only a few remaining. Now's your final chance to buy. Buy.
Hey, hey!
Apparently, the phones are ringing. Buy you. Oh, another buyer's just called in. Thank you so much. Oh, they both sold out. That last customer was extraordinarily lucky. We'll try to get your order to you as quickly as possible. Goodbye for now, and we'll see you again next time with another fabulous product. Bye for now.
Well then.
Alright. Well, only thing we can do today is hang out with Yusuke, so please hear me out. I shall surely escape my slump this time. My desperation is giving birth to a new idea. These possibilities won't make my heart dance. I'd like you to come with me again if you're able. Alright. Go with them. Thank you. The source of my inspiration is at the church. We shall go there together. Let us make haste. A prior theme, love, proved to be quite useful for me indeed. After our enlightening session, I once again attempted to paint. However, nothing I put on the canvas was to my satisfaction. Before the gods of art, I am not but a lost sheep. Ah yes, lost sheep. I've come here with you for precisely that reason.
Indeed.
Our theme today shall be anguish. I shall paint the anguish Christ felt as he bore the sins of mankind. I've seen various sculptures and paintings on the matter, but merely replicating them will not do. Would any believers be willing to model and help me capture the true essence of anguish? It seems not.
Well then.
Very well, Kenneth. You will have to be my model today. Do you want me to strip? Oh, yes, that must be it. That is what I need. Only a subject naked as the day they were born can convey the true anguish of birth. Now then, strip! Take it all! Actually, perhaps not. Being found stark naked in a church would be even bigger news than the Phantom Thieves. Now then, let us begin. Show me a pose that will put the anguish of Christ on full display. I see. So this would be... no, perhaps. It seems this is not working. I would like to capture anguish, yet you remain calm and composed. Even the slightest wrinkle can change one's impression of things. I shall not compromise, even for this sketch.
No.
Now, raise your hands higher. More. Give me more anguish. Bring it to its upper limits. Like this. This position. So this is the passion of the Christ, forsaken by his disciples, abhorred as the criminal by the public, pierced with nails and hung on the cross. I understand now. This is the true anguish of the passion. It feels as though something is boiling up within me. What are you children doing? Well, this is an art study. Art that? I am attempting to paint anguish, so I decided to use the crucifixion of Christ as a point of reference. So you're interested in the anguish of the crucifixion? While it is true that Jesus' crucifixion on the cross is a symbol of deep suffering, it also bears a much more positive message, one of resurrection and of forgiveness.
Oh.
Resurrection? Forgiveness? I'm not sure I understand. Those ideas are contradictory to my conception of anguish. It may be difficult to grasp what I'm saying right now. The try to consider that the anguish one may feel today will someday bring forth new hope. Ah, and by the way, suggest you continue your excitement while here. It may trouble the congregation. So those shocking depictions were actually meant to represent forgiveness, not pain. Hope from anguish. I'm not sure I understand. I must learn more about the hearts of men. Kenneth, do you think I will be able to capture the truth someday? I'm sure you will. Indeed, if I do not have belief in my own abilities, I will never come to accomplish anything. This is exceedingly strange, though. Spending time with you has helped me discover new aspects of myself. Perhaps a mirror of
I'm
sorts.
in your debt.
If there is anything I can do in return, please let me know. I wish to repay your kindness. I believe my bond with Yusuke is growing deeper. Card creation. Yay!
All right.
Let's return home for today. I bid you farewell. Farewell. Wonderful.
See you.
Goodbye, Kenneth. Apologies for this call. Can I talk to you about something? Crucifixion supposedly symbolizes resurrection, forgiveness, and hope. I could not grasp those connections. Once again, I made the same mistake of picking up only the superficial meaning. The more I think about it, the further I seem to be from understanding the abyss of the heart. There's still hope. So my anguish is what leads me to my hope. It's exactly what I learned earlier today. Thank you, Kenneth. Perhaps what I need is a change of perspective. Still have a tough road ahead, but talking to you gave me some relief. I'm truly fortunate to have you by my side. I'll see you later.
You're back.
Hey, hey!
Hey, you got some soothing. I know. Shop's open. My speech. Classic sci-fi. Evening. Are you available? Phew. Do I have the sun? Do. Yes, I do. Let's go hang out with him. Today's the day. I'm sure I don't have to explain the significance, but I have a request for you since you stuck by my side. How's your schedule today? Pretty dang good. Thank you. I'm in your debt. I'd like you to hear my speech about the Phantom Thieves. See you at the station square. The stage is set.
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it, but I know you're not going to be my right-hand man, right? Don't worry, I won't pull any tricks. Feel free to talk about being falsely accused. I'll handle whatever comes to it. I saw Kuramoto's grandson around here somewhere. I'm very curious about today's speech.
I see.
I haven't spoken to him since we last met. The speech should serve as a response to him. I didn't think any of the parties would back no good Torah. He's going to talk about the Phantom Thieves, right? Couldn't care less about him. I'm just interested in hearing about the Phantom Thieves.
Very well.
Okay, I'm going to get started. Do your best.
Yes.
I will, especially with you looking on.
Everyone.
The reason they're causing such a stir is because they are addressing the world's problems. What are you doing, Toranosuke? Setting aside whether their actions are right or wrong, there is one thing I can safely say about the Phantom Thieves. A belief with conviction has the ability to move a person's heart. I'm sure you're all aware that I'm no good Torah, the one accused of embezzlement. I was a fool 20 years ago. It was no wonder that I was considered a failure as a politician. However, because I was accused like that, I was able to understand the suffering of the weak.
The most important.
Why am I in politics? In the past, it was merely for personal gain. But why do the Phantom Thieves continue to change hearts? I believe they do it for the world and its people, and in choosing to do justice for others, they had no choice but to disguise themselves. No matter what the world says, I fully support them. I'm just an average citizen. However, I will continue to voice my beliefs. I may not be able to become a Diet member of this election. I may not be able to affect change during my lifetime.
However,
But I've made my peace with that. I will be happy, as long as I can be a meaningful stepping stone for the future of our youth. Thank you for listening. I set the stage for nothing. So you have no intention of accusing Old Man Kuromoto?
yes.
That's right. Jeez, such a heartfelt speech for someone your age. People are probably laughing at you as you speak. I doubt any of them were moved by your words. I might be the only one in this entire city who was. Machishita. Proceed as you wish with your candidacy. I'll take measures to ensure the party backs you. Within the limits of my abilities, of course. Goodbye. My candidacy, huh? What an unexpected turn of events. Phantom Thieves. Perhaps it's the effect of you moving my heart. You've had a change of heart. That must be it. Still, I have you to thank for all this. Phantom Thieves. Power to change a person's heart. I don't possess a special power like they do, but I won't lose to them when it comes to conviction. Speech is my only weapon. Just my voice and my words. That's how I win
Thank
people
you.
over. Thank you for sticking by my side, Bakerton. I feel like my bond with Yoshida is growing deeper.
All right.
Contrary to what I thought, getting your heart stolen isn't such a bad thing. If he's a member of the Phantom Thieves, then... I'm talking to myself again. Another bad habit of mine. Time to finish up for today.
Well then, I'll see
Good
you
job.
again.
Tiny fly flying around my room. I want to smack the shit out of it.
What? Excuse me, but could you please repeat that?
Uh-oh. What's going on? Is that the vice principal?
Now, nothing's been decided as of yet. But at the rate that things are going, Yoshizawa-san's honor status could possibly be revoked.
What? Hold on. Hang on.
Something so serious should, of course, be brought to the attention of both her parents and yourself.
I've been told that her results at the latest meet were quite laudable. Isn't revoking her status as an honor student a bit of an overreaction on the school's part?
I understand how you feel, but, well, third place doesn't really cut it in this case.
Oh, fuck you, dude. Really? Really? Just because she got third place?
She needs to attain first place results for her exceptional status to be worthwhile.
Oh my god.
Don't get me wrong here.
Oh, her
Personally, I
eyes.
think her results are impressive, but
Her eyes look so pained on her character model. Oh, it's sad.
I suppose the argument could be made that if she's going to represent Shujin and receive special treatment, it's not enough. Please don't shoot the messenger here, okay? This is necessary to guarantee fairness across the entire student body. It's not as if you've been expelled or the like. Another meet's coming soon. Please try for the results the school wants to see.
Sir, putting excessive expectations on Yoshizawa-san will only be to her detriment.
Oh, that wasn't at all my intention. I just wanted to give her a little encouragement. Dr. Maruki, please continue serving the student body as counselor and providing support to Yoshizawa-san. This meeting
And
was
now you're putting
merely meant
expectations
to
on him.
express how the entire faculty will be supporting her. That's the reason I had you sit in today, Dr. Maruki.
Supporting her. I see.
At any rate, that's all I wanted to discuss with you today. Please keep in mind, these changes are all hypothetical, unless Yoshizawa-san doesn't provide better results.
God.
Well, I suppose we should wrap up here.
Really? Oh, no.
Excuse me.
What's wrong with Yoshizawa? Didn't she seem off to you?
She dropped something.
Oh, it's... Yoshizawa must have dropped it.
That's her charm.
Shoot, she's gone. Let's return it after school. We should at least send her a text so she knows where it is.
Aww.
Maybe I left it in here.
Huh. How did Yoshizawa-san handle the news?
She seemed pretty downcast. I think it was quite the shock to her.
I truly hope this is what finally drives her to succeed. She needs to push herself beyond third place and bring home some stronger results. And soon.
Wow. Wow. Using underhanded tactics like that just to fucking push someone. I understand that sometimes it may be necessary, but to threaten someone of their position, you don't do that. You don't do that to someone.
Vice Principal, I know I've already told you this, but your approach here is going to affect her adversely. Trying to motivate her with harsh words is only going to give her more anxiety.
Dr. Maruki, we aren't running a charity. If she's going to receive special treatment, she needs to provide adequate results. Praising her until her head swells may be your idea of therapy, but we can't afford to just butter her up forever. We took in those sisters to improve Shujin's standing, but at this rate, we're only going to end up suffering for it.
Took in those sisters to improve what?
Not only have we lost one of them, but the other one's not doing us any good. Huh. Talk about a waste of effort.
Whoa, hang on. There's something going on here. Sisters. Lost one of them, but the other one's not... What? What the hell's going on? Huh. Interesting.
Sir. Oh, pardon me. But there's no denying. First with Mr. Kamoshida, now the principal's death. We've got our backs to the wall here. Huh. If this school doesn't bounce back soon, even my own ass will be on the line. That'll be all. Excuse me.
Oh, poor Yoshizawa. And fuck you, Vice Principal. You're a dick.
I just cannot understand.
To be honest, I'm fed up with how happy people have been acting. Stealing hearts, social reform. Doesn't give me this Phantom Thieves nonsense. Don't give me this Phantom Thieves nonsense. It's also unscientific. I mean, how could they target Big Bang Burger and Kumar Foods? They're criminals. That artificially consummate labor enough volume to fill a small universe. Are the Phantom Thieves trying to steal the galaxy and junk food from me? You. That said, Baker King. Perhaps you think you understand how vast the universe is, full of countless galaxies. But consider this. We use 3 watermelons in the sun to visualize a certain matter's size against the universe. What are the melons? Polymoons. Nope, stars.
This is it.
Well,
That's it.
I expected as much from you. It's meant to convey the density of stars in the vastness of space. 3 Bs in the whole of Europe also works. In other words, the universe is essentially empty. There are countless stars in the sky, but the universe is even more vast than that. Within our own galaxy, the stars are separated by a great distance, despite the sheer volume of them visible. Hey, did you get that question? I wasn't even close. Maybe he's actually is smart. I'm kind of surprised. Oh, shoot, the teacher's glaring at us.
Nice going!
Close, but yet far. You could say the same for our hearts. If we only knew the places we've been.
Hello? Sandra? I'm sorry. I just now noticed that you tried to reach me.
Wow.
My smartphone seems to be acting up again. You found my good luck charm, right?
Where are you?
Odaiba, in front of the stadium, where we met before.
She's at the stadium?
Senpai, sorry, I can't hear you.
I guess her signal cut out. I couldn't hear everything, but it seems like she's at the stadium. She seemed to be acting unusually this morning, too. Do you think something happened?
Oh, my heart. Worried about her. Oh.
Me too. When we met her there last time, she did mention that she goes there when she's depressed. Well, let's see how she's doing when we drop off her good luck charm.
My
to Odaiba,
heart.
right?
No connection. I should have gotten this thing replaced already. I'm so useless. I do nothing but cause trouble for Senpai, and even Dr. Maruki. I'm supposed to be the Kasumi Yoshizawa.
Oh, my heart. Oh. Man, don't put yourself down.
Come on, I want to get a parfait.
Yeah, just a sec. I'm looking up a spot right now. It's supposed to be somewhere around here.
Ugh, you've gotten us totally lost. I don't recognize any of these places. What's that building even supposed to be, anyway?
I think they're building some kind of convention center. Or was it a research lab? What's it matter, anyway?
It's not a lab, it's a stadium. Hmm?
Hey. Yoshizawa.
Beginning navigation.
What? Uh-oh.
Hey, is that...
What the hell? This is new. What the fuck is that? Oh shit.
What the... This atmosphere... Is this a palace? But we never activated the nav. Wait. Do you think it was Yoshizawa?
Maybe she came in too.
That's very likely. She wasn't anywhere near us when we slipped into this palace. She can't fight like we do. We have to find her, fast.
Oh shit. First, we need a way into that huge thing.
Let's go.
The area's heading... This music is so fucking good. Oh, I'm pumped! Ooh! The area heading down past these gates seems suspicious to me. Let's go, Joker. Oh my god! I'm pumped! I'm so pumped! Hey! Kasumi! Hello?
Somewhere.
Go through there. I don't think Yoshizawa's here. Can we get any further in? Door might be our only option. Let's go check it out. Okay. Is there anything here? Oh, hello. Okay, let's... I have a feeling we're gonna come back here later. Locked door. No good. We'll have to find another way. Oh, this music is amazing!
Oh!
Joker, look up there! Looks to me that could be a foothold. Let's see if there's a way to climb up. Oh my god. I'm enjoying this. I'm legitimately enjoying this. This is nice. But what the hell are these things?
Who's there? Was that Yoshizawa?
Let's move.
Yeah. Stay on guard, though.
Slide down. There's Yoshizawa. What the hell?
Why? How are you here?
Who's that? Is she a cognitive being?
It's my fault.
Wait, didn't she? Wait, hang on. Didn't she say she had a sister? I don't know. I don't remember. Oh no!
What?
Come on.
You must. Kasumi. Stop! Stop it!
Is this how she gets her persona? What the hell? Oh, what the fuck?
You must.
Is that her representation of herself? Oh, what the fuck?
Hurry! Yoshizawa's in trouble!
Heresy! You dare to spurn our Lord's mercy!
What the fuck?
Are you alright, Yoshizawa?
We came to save you.
That voice. Senpai?
Looks like that thing's ready to rumble.
Accept yourself. Our Lord laments the foolishness birthed from your pain.
What are you talking about?
I heard the school moved her exam period. Must be nice getting perks like that. Where are these voices? Her whole I'm not bothered routine really pisses me off sometimes. Getting special treatment is like whatever if it's deserved. But do you think she's earned it?
I understand how you feel, but, well, third place doesn't really cut it in this case.
Is that the
She
school's?
needs to attain first place results for her exceptional status to be worthwhile.
Not only have we lost one, but the other one's not doing us any good. Talk about a waste of effort.
I've had enough of this.
Yoshizawa?
You're telling me I'm not cutting it? As if I don't know that better than anyone! Still, I don't care what anyone says about me. I will not tolerate anyone speaking ill of our dream! It's all in your best interest. Filling my life with this pressure. Demanding the results that you want.
Yoshizawa? Could she be?
And now you're all branding me a failure? Let me remind you who you're talking to.
Tell him.
I am Kasumi Yoshizawa!
So adamant. Rather than accept a life in cinders, you'd strive towards splendor. You know the risks. Well, if those really are the shoes you've chosen, then we'll dance to the end.
This has got to be...
Whoa! What are they doing? A fucking... Hey!
Look at that!
I am thou, thou art I. Accept this contract, the spell cast upon you.
I request we have a rematch. This time, I'm going all in with Cendrillon!
Hey!
We'll show you the way to do this. Nothing too reckless, okay?
Thank you. Please do.
Oh my god! Hell yes!
Let's dance! Show them, Cendrillon! Go get him! Persona! Ha! It didn't work?
Okay. Persona!
There!
Weak kick against eyes.
My power! Persona! Cendrillon!
Hell yeah.
Hey, are you alright?
I can't be weak anymore.
Whoa! I'm quite impressed, considering how you just awakened to your persona and all.
Senpai, right?
Yeah?
I knew it. By the way, why are we dressed like this now?
It's a really long story.
Well, of course. This has to be awfully confusing for her. Looks like they found us. Time to get out of here, quick. We can explain later.
Follow my lead.
Right. Oh, we're back at... Huh? My clothes changed back to normal too.
This was your location before you entered the metaverse. We all just came back.
Came back? Did we go somewhere?
About that.
Please, tell me anything you might know about what's going on. I need to know what just happened to me.
I know how you feel, but what should we do?
Let's tell her.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, I'll tell you everything from the beginning.
Thank you. A metaverse with palaces and personas.
I'm sure it's not easy to wrap your head around all of this in one go.
Normally I wouldn't believe any of that, but after seeing it all for myself... But wow, you're so good at explaining things, Mr. Kitty.
I'll let that last part slide this time. But isn't there something else that should be surprising you?
Huh? A cat's talking?
Took you long enough, and I am not a cat. I am Morgana.
I see. Well, since you seem to know a lot more about this than I do, maybe I should call you Morgana-senpai.
Oh, that's right. Don't you have something for her?
Your good luck charm.
You came all this way to return this? Thank you so much.
Aww.
You didn't seem your usual self this morning. Did something happen?
Well, I didn't get a chance to tell you yet, but I got 3rd place in the last meet. Of course I'm not happy about it, but it looks like the school is even more displeased. I was summoned to the guidance office this morning. I was warned that the school might revoke my honors status if I don't improve my results soon. It would be due to my own inability to succeed in gymnastics, so I have to say it's not an unfair consequence, but I also overheard the vice principal talking about how I'm a useless waste of effort. And I dragged Dr. Maruki into this mess too, since he was with me when I got the news. That's what really got to me.
That's a tough break.
So I ended up coming here. And then all of a sudden, I was in that place we just left. But I'll be just fine now. I feel like whatever happened in there helped me to get over it. I'm going to realize my dream for sure.
Seems like you really are on the up and up now. But then again, how did Yoshizawa end up finding a palace in the first place? It sounds like it was pure coincidence based on what she's told us.
The nav, perhaps?
The nav?
Well, I suppose that makes the most sense. Hey, do you mind if we take a quick look at your phone? If the nav's on there, we'd be able to tell whose palace that was with the search history.
Sure, it's right. Sorry, this won't do any good.
Why's that?
The battery's dead. It's been acting up for a while now, so that could have something to do with it.
Oh, really? Shouldn't you get that checked out? Well, it's not like that was a palace we've been after, so I guess it's no big deal. We couldn't make its ruler our target unless we reached a unanimous decision anyway.
Okay, I've been meaning to ask. Are you two part of the Phantom Thieves?
We are the Phantom Thieves.
Well, we're...
You are, aren't you?
That's right.
I knew it. Wait. That means when we were at the cafe with Akechi-san, I basically told the Phantom Thieves themselves that I don't agree with what they're doing. I'm really sorry.
You're fine.
Don't
You
worry
have the
about
right
it.
to your own opinion.
With that out of the way, what's your call?
About Kasumi?
That's right. Considering how she did back there, don't you think she'd make a worthy addition to the Phantom Thieves?
So, you mean you want me to join the Phantom Thieves?
In a nutshell, yeah. You've awakened to your persona, you're aware of the existence of palaces, and from the looks of things, you've got quite the potential. If you're willing to join us, we'd be glad to have you.
I see.
You don't have to give us an answer right now. I mean, you probably shouldn't make any decisions until you learn more about what it is we're actually doing.
Thank you, but I'm sorry. I have to turn down your offer.
Right.
Cool. So we'll head home for now and... Wait. What?
Really, Morgana?
When I awakened to my... persona, was it? I also realized something. I can't keep obsessing over my shortcomings in gymnastics like this. So, that's why I can't join you at the moment.
Because you need to focus on your gymnastics.
I'm truly sorry to say no after all you've done for me.
That's like you, Kasumi.
Thank you. But I think I'd only cause you all more trouble if I were to join up without being totally invested in it. Of course, I won't say a word about this to anyone.
I'm glad you catch on so quickly. Well, if you ever change your mind about us, just let us know, okay?
Thank you, Morgana-senpai. If that ever happens, I'll get in touch right away.
Yes.
I should extend the same gratitude to you as well, senpai. I swear, one day I will repay you for helping me out in so many ways. Shall we get going? Quite a lot's happened today, but I have a feeling I'll try harder than ever before starting tomorrow.
I'm glad to hear it.
Well, see you later.
Wow, this took up a whole day. I didn't expect even Yoshizawa to get into Persona. We ended up saving her, but I don't think she owes us
I mean-
or anything. That said, she'd definitely be a huge help if she joined us.
Hey,
Hey, another box came for you. Pumpkin soup. I can't go anywhere. Well,
Hey, hey!
yep, you need some nutrients.
Oh!
I could study, or I can, you know, do something.
Let's go to bed.
But I don't want to go to sleep.
Hey!
God damn it. Fuck. Alright,
Well then.
let's go to sleep. Baker Senpai, I'm sorry for messaging you so late, My phone's battery finally recharged, so I wanted to thank you while I could. You don't have to be so polite. It's just the decent thing to do. I just wanted to thank you for today. I'm sorry that thanks are all I can offer right now. I'll definitely make it up to you eventually. Don't worry about it. No, please, it's fine. I'll have my phone fixed as soon as possible. Please, let Morgana-senpai know as well. Anyways, I hope you have a good night. If only Yoshizawa would join the Fan Thieves. What a shame. There's nothing we can do. Yeah, we shouldn't press the matter. So, how are we going to break it to the others? Everyone's comments used to be so encouraging, but now they're actually kind of frightening. This is utter chaos. The public dislike of Okumura has grown exponentially as well. How are you holding up, Haru? We've been receiving anonymous threats almost every day now. That's scary. Our security is tight, so it's been okay so far. I believe things will calm down once we finish this, Haru. What about us? Are we gonna get all popular and shit again? Let us not concern ourselves with that for now. I only pray that things calm down. Guess we still have some problems to hash out. We could do more harm than help if we brought it up at this point. Maybe we'll just stay quiet about Yoshizawa for now. Probably to be the best thing. Tuesday.
Good morning. Regarding my father, there isn't anything different about him yet. I can't help but think about a lot of things when I'm just waiting. Things like, did it go well?
Don't need to worry.
Thanks. Hearing that from you puts my mind at ease. I guess I'll relax and look after the flower bed. I haven't been able to for a while.
Phantom Thieves are amazing.
Do you think the Phantom Thieves will do the same thing to that CEO as they did our principal? Come on, they ain't gonna murder him. Besides, I'm pretty sure this principal killed himself. No way, that was the Phantom Thieves sending a message. Wake up! People, it's time to atone or something like that. I'd kill for that kind of power. No, you wouldn't. Alright, well with that, the new exciting stuff and everything, and with seeing Kasumi waken to a persona, her persona, I leave this episode right here. I believe the next thing I'm going to do is either, we'll probably finish up Makoto, unless, I'm not seeing anything from Mishima at all. So Makoto it is. Alright guys, so like, comment, subscribe, share this video with family and friends, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye everyone.